Hello guys, back with another video. I've been selling, but look at my Minecraft drip though. Look at my drip though. Ooh, got the silent shrimp. Ooh, look at those skulls. I didn't even know. Oh wait, that's trial element. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about focus on one's outward appearance over the inner self. This is let me do this. Yeah, we don't need the sound. This is my topic for today. I realized that this is a very important issue that people always face throughout their life. I'd say majority of people focus on the outward appearance. They don't gaff about their inner self at all. All is about appearances or things that are appeared outwardly. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. I have a little script I have today. I'll post it in maybe. If you guys want that, if you guys want me to make a Substack or something, post the paragraphs or a little small really short brief essay about I'm going to talk about for the video, then I will do so. But yeah, we're just gonna mine today. Yeah, I need to know if you guys want me to make videos on a different game. I can do that, or if I should start a new world for Minecraft, whatever you think is best. But yeah, let's get right into it. So my first point is that people prioritize their characteristics that are outward appearing, such as money, status, popularity, and aesthetics. These things lack meaning or real importance. They are just vanity. When you truly reflect about what you value, these factors are not it for most people. So what I'm saying from this little brief point is that people no longer prioritize what truly matters to them. They only prioritize what is outwardly appearing. So the best evidence of this, I would say, is, oh my gosh. Oh, hold up, this guy's interrupting me. The best example of this I would say is money, right? And what that drives. People don't really want money for most people have their needs met, right? They have a house, they have food, they have everything they might need, basic needs. But their money will drive them, their possessions. Their goal is a bigger house, a nicer car. These things that are outwardly important. Things that, oh, look at him, he is really rich. Look at his car, look how much money he has. Look at his status. This is what people want. They strive for these things. But when you really look at it, when you look at how they value, or what they supposedly say they value, like family or happiness or God, even, I'd say a lot of Christians are like this, it doesn't really reflect that, because their priorities are aligned with more of making money or status or popular aesthetics, these outwardly appearance, these vain things. They're God, their idol, what they focus on and have a lot of importance in. But when you really look at it, when they try to define what makes them happy, like friends, connection with people, connection with others, love, God, even for a lot of people, they don't really focus on these things. They don't try to meditate. They don't try to get better. They don't try to increase their connection with other people. They don't try to connect themselves more. They don't try to better the relationship. They neglect these things. They neglect their marriages, their kids, their relationship with God, their relationship with doing the right thing, the moral thing. Instead, they focus on what makes them most money, what makes them the most amount of status. How are they going to get that new car? How are they going to get that next job promotion? How are they going to get that next title, the next follower, whatever that might be? These things, when truly looked at and truly reflected on, they are not what we seek as important. They are vain. They are vain inherently. But we do not care. We do not care that all the things we strive for are vanity, are pointless, are meaningless. No, we care about them because it's programmed into us to care about these things, to care about profit, to be greedy, to be selfish, and not realize that what we want, what we truly need, we already have. We already have our needs met. And all the things that we can improve, the main things that we should improve, lie within ourselves. Our outlook in life, our relationship with God, our relationship with our family, our friends, our partner, etc. Things that matter inwardly, things that matter if you would strip away all of the vain things, all of the money, the status, the cars, the houses, and you be left with just consciousness, just pure consciousness, just pure mental capabilities. What would you value then if there was no material world, only the conscious one? You would value connection. You would value, are you doing that thing? Are you acting the right way? Are you thinking, doing the right thing? Are you moral? Are you connecting with others? Are you collaborating with others? These things are what we would value, not the things of the world, the worldly things. Okay. Now, I would say why people run into this problem, moving on to my next point, is that they lack the inner self and either have unknown inner selves or corrupted or evil inner selves, such as no real worldview or strong beliefs, or selfish individualist worldview, with strong beliefs of hate against a certain group and only favoring select people or a few people in their lives. Now, I'd say this is what happens when you neglect your inner self and you don't have a set parameters on what you want to achieve, what you want to go and find and better yourself inwardly. You begin to just fall into these parameters. Either you have no idea, no direction, you don't really know, or you take the world's view on what you should do, and you become inherently evil and corrupted and selfish, greed, all these things that are mentioned. And we know that they're bad, but when we look at it, that's how we act. That's what we do. That's our goal in life, is to be greedy, to gain status, to gain all these things. And the main catalyst of this problem is the lack of inner self, the lack of introspection, the lack of real pondering about who you are as a person, what you value, what you truly desire, what do you want to do in life, besides making money. I want to have a good job. Why? Because I want to make money. I think that's the only goal that is pretty widespread, is that. I'm not gonna lie, that's just so corrupted, because that's what should be our first goal. Always think about money. I want to beg, I want to pray, let me make some money. I want to find myself. I want to know what I truly want in life. People don't really care about that. Like, okay. You do that. Well, I'm going to go make money. They think that's the really important thing. When you look at it, it's not. It's not important. Truly. Right? So that allows them to be their inner self. What truly matters to them is unknown to them. They don't really know what truly matters to them. All they know is that they think they value the world, the worldly things. They think that the world says, you should value this, you should value money, you should value this car, and these things that are marketed to you to trick you into thinking that they are valuable when they're really not. And then if you do this, if you don't have inner self, you're going to probably fall into the pitfall of the corrupted, the selfish self, the greedy self, things of hate. And what I meant by having strong beliefs of hate against certain groups and only favoring select few people is that there would hate. You begin to hate, you begin to bundle up emotions towards people that you think are disadvantaging you in a certain way, making you less rich, taking away your money, right? Taking away your job, whatever that might be. And you feed into the narratives that are pushed on society, because if you listen to society about how you believe what you should do, you're going to listen to society about other things, and that's going to cause your social opinions to not be truly your ideology, truly your beliefs or worldview, but just going to mimic whoever you're around the most or what type of media you listen to the most. You will not grow in any sort of way. You will only mimic the echo chamber you're already in. Only echo it. Only echo the few sentiments that are shown in your spaces. Right. That's where you're going to have all this hate for certain groups of people, because you're going to be misled. You're going to not truly question it. You're just going to say, if it's someone pushes it, this is what's wrong. You're like, okay, yeah, sure, it's wrong. not gonna question, you're not gonna second guess it. Because you've already been programmed in this way to accept without questioning. Oh, that's a little scary. Yeah. And when I mean favoring only a few people, they're only gonna favor people that you know you connect just by proximity, right? Like maybe your work colleagues or classmates or your spouse, if that, or your children, your family. But you won't be able to recognize the similarities with others if you're only caught up in the self. Right? You're only gonna look at a very libertarian way of how these people are benefiting me, and I will continue to favor them. We'll look at it in a collective way where you're following the group, the community, only the self and how it benefits you. That's why you're going to become inherently individualistic and not care about how other certain groups are affected by your actions, but instead how do you benefit because you're part of the certain groups. So you only favor the group that you're part of. This is just overall the definition of individualism. And as I see it, this is what happens when you succumb to the world and money in general, just the whole profit motive and greed. You're gonna realize once you achieve these things, though, you're not gonna find much value in them. Right? Most people, millionaires, billionaires, are depressed. Right? They only want more money. They're consumed by greed. They're never satisfied, and they don't have time for what truly matters in life. Now, this brings me to my final point, which is this corrupt inner self and lack thereof is caused by people focusing on their outward appearance over who they truly are on the inside, making introspection and self-knowledge be something that we neglect as a society, resulting in us having corrupted inner selves or not knowing who we truly are. So yeah, this brings me back to the point. Once you forget and you don't care about the inner self, you only focus on the outward appearance, it's going to cause you to act in this way and act in accordance with society and what you're programmed to believe is true and just and what you ought to do instead of what truly matters, what you find personally of what you care about. If you were to introspect, if you were to look into your belief, look who you truly are inside and say, okay, I value this, I value that. But you don't do that. What you do instead is succumb to societal implications and expectations and believe those. And this lack of introspection causes you to not be able to question it, but not only that, not be able to find it in the first place, not to find solid ground you upon. Only you mimic the opinions of others, those around you. You don't have a true belief or ideology that you've come to by yourself, right? You could easily graph out where your beliefs come on each sort of social issue. It's not rare in any sort of way. It's not unique. You don't have a unique opinion. You just mimic your favorite content creator or politician. You know, nothing truly unique, special to yourself. Right. And this overall has a giant impact in society because you see this everyone. They always try to chase the same goal. And I've actually met this in a friend. He tries to chase, he's growing to succeed this goal and finding what society wants in it, what his parents want for him, what is told to be good, making money, getting education, whatever that might be, in any field that makes the most money. What is viewed as is respected. Oh, this is a respected position. Not what I truly like, but it's respected. Other people will view me highly because of it. Other people will view me highly because of I'm doing this and that. And the this, that, and the third. Everything is for the other person. Not truly what you want, but society's expectation on you. You cave to them. And this is what results. You become inherently lost. And you think that you've succeeded in what you really want to do, what you really want to find, what you view as your whole life as, oh, this is what I should be doing. But look at it, you no longer, oh my gosh, no. You no longer view it as good anymore. I don't know through these stairs, but you only view this thing as good because people have told you. You've only valued this thing because the people have valued it, not you. And this is why I think it's so problematic in society. Because if this is what society was teaching everyone what they actually want to do, then it would be fine. But they're not. People are unfulfilled, unsuccessful, unhappy, even if they've been chasing something that they seem to be, that they would give them success their whole life. But in the end, it did not. They didn't achieve what they've been wanting to achieve. This importance that they laid on this one thing that they said is meaningful and important to them, is not. It's not important to them. It's not valuable. They don't truly value it. They don't truly find importance in it. But they continue to work it for it. Continue to accept it, to embrace it, to focus on it as their one drive or sole drives in life. But at the end, they couldn't care less about it. And that's the problem. That is the problem we face today. And it's a big sentiment, because this whole focus on outward does not drive success. You have to introspect before, you have to set a goal that you actually want to achieve before you achieve it and become successful at it. If you find a goal, you achieve it, but you don't truly want that thing, how is that true success? That is just a mirage. Okay, it's a mirage. Not your true dream, it's a mirage. The dream, the outward self, outward appearance is usually a mirage, not what people actually want. And once you achieve it, you've seen that for what it is. Not a dream, but a mirage. So, together, as a whole, all my 3 points show how the focus on one's outward appearance over the inner self is a pressing issue, and our inner selves should be what we focus on more over things of less importance that are purely vanity. And this is how society is. We do focus on these vain things, and I want to move away from it. That's my goal of this video. If anything, what I want you to take out of it is to ponder more, to introspect about what you truly want. What might be the things that you truly do value? Do you value money? Or do you value what money is said to give? Do you value status? Or do you just want to be accepted? You know, these are questions that you should be knowing. Just why do I value this? Like, why? Just try to follow that why into like a basic why to something and say, oh, this is what I want. Okay. And I don't know what that is. I'm not you. But you have to find it. Because without, you're going to be chasing mirage your whole life and never really finding your dream. Never really chasing it even. Never even chasing your dream, only chasing mirage. Chase what you truly love. Chase what truly drives you success, whatever that may be in it, whatever capacity. And if you do that, say you will live a much more fulfilled, successful life overall than if you were to listen to the world and what the world says successful. Because, sorry to say, that success is not the same for society. Might be one thing, but overall, each person has an individual thing that quantifies what is most successful. And you have to find that. Now, I would say it would be whatever gives you the most happy, whatever is the most passionate, whatever you find the most happiness and joy in doing, do that. And be above all else to love and connect with others. That's just mine. And I'd say a lot of people would agree with me. It's a common opinion. It's not out of the box. It's not special. but I do know it's what I truly value. And I want you guys to go out and find what you truly value and focus your life around that. Center your life around that. Don't center your life around society and what society wants and what society expects of you. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. If you guys have any suggestions on what game I should do, or I should continue to do this, any suggestions how I should change the video, I should make it more structured. Even though my goal with this was to make it more raw and unfiltered. But we will see. Yeah. Please talk in the comments about anything, any question, any inkling of a thought you might have. I'll be happy to answer. Really want to engage in my community. I think if I were to grow this channel in any type of capacity, I would want it to be very community driven and connected over throughout our community. So yeah, that's what I want to say. I'm going to end the video here, and I just want you guys to ponder about what truly matters to you. And yeah, here you go. Bye guys. Also, rate the fit. How the fit looking now? Okay, goodbye. See you next video. Also, sorry about not uploading. Need lock in. Goodbye.